lot of emotions right now. You know, it's kind of hard to like sometimes talk even because we've been through the journey together.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.
Whoa. Okay.
Don't tell me that's
That's definitely
block.
Yeah, it has to.
You know, it was great because I remember seeing the motor being put together with you all, and now we're driving it. Everything is just so happy. Well, guys, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a couple baby walks. Woo!
Back at L&M, it's time to pay for all the beautiful hard work that the team did here to Hulk, but I'm gonna defer to the experts. Mike's gonna go through exactly everything that was done. Chris, Brandon, the team here did, Mike did. So what do we got here, brother? What is up, fam? Well, this message finds you all Wonder Spirits. Well, today's the day we gotta pay for the Hulk's motor L&M. We're gonna go through with Mike, the head of L&M, exactly itemized breakdown, part by part, bit by bit of what was done to Hulk. So a lot of questions were asked about how much was it cost, what was done exactly. So we're gonna go through the invoice, show you all the parts that are on the new and improved Hulk. And what I have behind me here, guys, oh, that's right, our Mach 1 giveaway is live. Go to StangMode.com, grab some merch. Every $5 spent is entered to win this beautiful 2021 Mach 1 and $30,000 cash. So check it out. And of course, anybody who wins the Mach 1 will get their own Maverick jacket. And we're excited. But without further ado, let's go inside. You're probably wondering, where is Hulk right now? If you guys saw, it's back getting more mods because we still had a K member coming in. We had some other secret stuff we had to pulley down. It never ends. But let's talk about in today's video exactly what it cost to get that kind of setup. Now remember, a few caveats. This is not typical. What happened to Hulk was catastrophic, and I'll show you the block again. It's catastrophic. It's horrible. It scissored everything. We had to get everything brand new. It wasn't like it was something like, oh, you know, we just had a gasket that was blown. We had to really kind of redo it, start from scratch. But thanks to L&M, we'll go through exactly what was done. So this is not a typical redo, but this is something that what happened with me was just completely like top to bottom. But anyways, let's go in. Let's go to L&M and see what Mike has got to say. Guys, we're back at L&M. It's time to pay for all the beautiful hard work that the team did here to Hulk, but I'm going to defer to the experts. Mike's going to go through exactly everything that was done. Chris, Brandon, the team here did, Mike did. So what do we got here, brother?
Well, there was a long discussion about compression way back.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to up the compression because the owner and various other individuals were okay with the potential side effects, which is higher pre-combustion heat.
Conversation was that, and we were both in the same agreement, was that keep it what Ford engineers had R&D'd and keep it that way. And that we got excited between Chuck and myself and a couple other friends, and we're like, ooh, let's up it.
And the other big criteria was you're going to stick with a diet of E85.
Exactly.
Which is not a plentiful fuel up here.
Sure.
Guys think, oh, you get it no, you got to go down to Center City, Philadelphia with a fire alarm to get your fuel. Because that's the only E85 station around here.
Yeah.
And then we went with, of course, matching a set of rings, and we used AP steel We use a steel ring because it'll take the heat way better than a ductile iron or nodular iron ring, which I'm not sure if the factory uses it on that engine, but they use it on the GT500s iron. I elected to have the heads ported, okay, to add the power. Engine's apart, might as well just go for it, right?
Yeah.
Air P main and side bolts in this thing are reusable. Put piston cooling jets back in it. Keep the bottom of the piston, keep the crown of the piston cool. Increases knock threshold by keeping that piston cool for every new charge coming in. It's not hot to start with. So every charge coming in, you want that cylinder as cool as possible. And we put in a billet I-beam rods. Goes without saying, right? Use king rod main bearings because they hold size. It's a good material. We also changed out the valve springs, hack spring on the head. We put ductile iron sleeves in this thing. The ductile iron sleeves, besides being able to be reusable, it's certainly more compatible with the ring and the pressures that you see with these hopped up engines. Also stiffens the deck because of the flange, and the deck's what supports the head gasket. And the deck is vibrating, the cylinders are vibrating. If we could keep the deck stable, it'll reduce head gasket failure, because the deck is going in and out, in and out. It's going everywhere, and it's rubbing the gasket. And the head's moving, it's rubbing. So you reduce that. The head gasket survives longer. Not bulletproof head gaskets. They will fail eventually. As without saying, on that last job, you need a crankshaft.
Yeah.
It also goes without saying is you needed a block, crank, timing components, full timing kit. Phasers are contaminated, chains are chewed up. Metal was impregnated in the sprockets from all that metal that was running around. Ford Racing has a OEM oil pan, but they sell it as a kit with a pump and everything that you needed because you had no oil pan left. That was
Sure.
pieces. And instead of buying OEM, which is more money, Ford Racing sells it at a discount. Gaskets, etc., etc. It needed 8 valves on 8 intakes and 8 exhaust valves. I forget which cylinders, but they were gone. We put in all new lifters, all, because they're contaminated with oil. Dirty oils inside the lifter. We can't service them. We used to be able to take lifters apart, clean them, put them all back together. Can't do it on this model. 4 rocker arms. You broke 4 rockers. Now, we double keyed the crank. We prefer your stock balancer for the torsional vibration or torsional twist on the crank. So we took the stock balancer and broached a double key in it. We don't use end mills and all this other nonsense. We do it legit. A Woodruff key cutter to cut the keyway in the crank, which gives you a good fit on the key, and then we broach the balancer to give you a double key in the balancer. So they're timed exactly 180 apart. Many times we see them, they're twisted so they don't fit. Yeah, it's ugly. So there are the basic parts that we put in this thing, or the ones that I can remember that I could put on this invoice.
Yeah, it's been a while. So just the parts alone, we're looking at about 15, 16.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I'll do, guys, I'll show you guys a picture of all the stuff side by side, but you can see all that went into it. And like I told you guys in the intro, this is not typical of engine rebuild. This was a complete catastrophic destruction that I did. So
Oh yeah, far and above.
yeah, this was just, you name it, it had to be replaced. But I hope this answers your question. And what I said in the last video, and I'll repeat it, if you have a question or for your Mustang or 500, call Mike or call L&M.
Yeah.
And discuss, because every build is different depending
Everyone's
on everything is different.
Everybody's got a different budget.
Yeah.
Some people have budgets that's it's not reality.
Sure.
When you go to this level here, the dollars get exponential.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And the same as you got to modify the car to be able to accept an engine.
Yeah,
like
we had to get a fuel system. We had to get the ice tank. We had to do the tune, and there's a lot of other small. It's not. This is a game that you had to be prepared to play. This is not. This is. I hate to put it this way. This is kind of like big boy stuff. I guess you could say. So
The Ford guy liked that tank you had in the trunk. I never saw it, so I don't know.
Oh, the ice tank?
I thought he was talking about a piece of luggage in the tank.
no, P&R Welding, Paul, he did the nice custom
You have an
ice
ice
tank.
tank back
Yeah,
there?
we have an ice tank for cooling it back there. Keep the IATs down because we're gonna do a lot of events with this now that we feel pretty confident with what we got. But I appreciate L&M Engines. Thank you, Mike, for the breakdown. Again, I'll put actually what I'll do is so you can see, I'll put this up while Mike is talking so you can see side by side exactly what we did. But check out L&M Engines. We have more plans. Always got more plans. I got a 2018 Mustang. That,
yeah. Forgot about that.
Mike said, oh, yeah, that too. So keeping them busy. But we'll be back, and we have a lot of fun planned. But check out L&M Racing Engines. What's the number they can reach you on here?
215-675-8485.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Right.
I'll see you soon. I was going to take a couple. I'm going to take a couple more pics of that destroyed block. Oh yeah, let's see the oil pan too.
I'll not take any more pictures.
No. Contract's over. What do we got here? Yep. This is what costs so much, guys. Look at all that. All that oil in there. All those pieces.
Engine weather.
Yep. So as you can see, guys, that's what ended up costing a lot too, was just because there was so much everywhere, it just all had to be replaced. So considering that, you can see. Yeah, these are the pistons that were still in there. I took these out, but they didn't too bad. Just made them. You couldn't save this? little epoxy, bro.
Some Bondo in here, maybe.
Jeez, amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is amazing they did this because of how strong these are. Even these are very strong. But that's what happens.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Shit like that.
that's what happens. All right, guys. So there you have it. That's the bill. Also, we had to consider too. We didn't talk about Chuck, our good old buddy who had to put it all together. So between the parts, we did have some sponsor stuff from Lethal, which is you can see it really helps out with the fuel system and the headers and the injectors. I mean, you're talking about this easily is about $35,000 plus to get the Hulk back. So definitely was a big hit in the savings, I tell you what. But that's the game we play, and that's what happens. And these cars, modifying these cars is not cheap. So definitely buy a hat or a t-shirt. I mean, you get entered to win this and some cash, but definitely it's an expensive game to play, but dang, it's so fun. All right, you guys, please check out two more important things. Check out the RPM Max. Check it down below. We're trying to support the race car community to survive, and check out the giveaway, StangMode.com. All right, like, subscribe, because it never ends. Peace.